everyone, this is lakamokolaka here, along with my new supported sidekick to this account.
Oh, hello! I'm Laka's fluffy sidekick, Artificial Captain. Today we're here to do a dramatic reading on a journal by Truth-Lely-Gaia. Before we begin, we should explain to the viewers who the hell this person is.
Blue titties, vagina. That is all you need to know. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. It's just, all of her images are sexualized in some way, and I don't understand really why, and the design is kind of a little unsavory. Because, look at the hair. I don't know how that's possible, but hey, some people have designed weirder. When we read this journal, look closely. She acts an awful lot like someone else, yet for some reason, she doesn't get called out on it.
Her outfit kind of reminds me of samus. I don't know why, it just does.
Blue Smurf Titty Samus. There we go.
I'm just gonna call her Smurfette.
No, don't call her Smurfette. You ruined my childhood. Blah. I'm sorry.
Yes, start reading.
Oh, jeez. A small heads up. Important update, please read. She always writes please and please. I have no idea why. I guess it's because of DeviantArt please accounts, but we're just gonna overlook that until she makes another grammatical error, so we're not gonna really acknowledge them every time she does them. She does them fairly a lot, so... Okay, I knew I would get such hate/rude sounding comment about my pairing my fan characters with two males as husbands. Let me make the story and the rules clear, please. You need rules for a pairing? Wait, is this a bondage porn? What the hell are you going? Is there a safe word? Is the safe word banana?
Oh god, you're killing me.
I can't help myself. I'm sorry, I just have to act like a dick. That's just kind of how I am. But notice, two males as husbands.
One of those husbandos is actually 14. Now, I get it, she probably does, like, up the age a bit, but that is still sexualizing a minor.
Yes, and it's actually in law of 2003, it doesn't matter if you pump the ages up, it's still counted as child porn, because you're still sexualizing a minor. Okay, everyone is allowed to draw what they love, what they like, and what they want. I respect other pairings, yet I don't like them or perhaps hate them. But I don't comment about it because I want to show respect for people liking other pairings or things.
I hate this excuse that, oh, I can draw what I want. Like I said, with the child porn thing, you can get in trouble for that. People are gonna judge you for that. And Sonic is a family-friendly franchise.
Also, again, there's laws towards art. Art has laws about everything. You can't draw certain things. It's just like in the real world. You can't go outside and just pick up a Twinkie from any random store and walk out without paying. There are laws and stipulations that say, you have to pay for that goddamn Twinkie. That is not your Twinkie until you pay for that goddamn Twinkie. Because that's my Twinkie. Unless stipulated otherwise. The whole point of this is just to make people laugh. I am sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just trying to make my girlfriend laugh over here. She sounds like a majestical unicorn.
Pretty good job.
Be silent, majestical unicorn. You will have your turn. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. And a triangle relationship isn't that horrible. Look around. Search on Google for other females or married characters through the internet. You'll see they pair those characters with multiple males and females without having story, relationship, or any types of love shown. And then you complain up to my triangle couple compared to the much worse ones? Shouldn't you say about? Because you can't really complain to a cartoon. You can only complain about a cartoon. That's just logic.
I've seen this excuse before from another person. Whoa.
Whoa, who could it possibly be? Could it be Sticks the Badgers?
We don't know the age of her yet.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'll take it back. I take it back. No gay jungle fever.
I'm Chris Hansen, Dick.
Oh god, no. I don't want to go to jail. I have a waifu. It's you, no!
I personally think this is sort of an ego thing because, are you saying that my couple is worse than others? Well, screw you, asshole.
You know people complain about triangle couples all the time. People don't really complain about the ones that are well written, because guess what? They're well written. You have no explanation to how you're in love with Shadow and Silver, since Shadow is, for one, over 50 years old frozen clone that normally serves Eggman, and I can understand why people normally pair with him, because his personality is the equivalent of a dry sponge. But Silver makes no sense. Silver's from the future. How can you have a relationship with him if he doesn't technically exist anymore? But also, here's the thing. People do complain about triangle couples, just like another person I'm thinking of. And also, 19 kids and counting. People complain all the time about their polygamy. Stop saying, oh, no one does it. No, everyone complains. It's just that you just don't open your eyes and look around you to see, hey, welcome to the real world. People don't think polygamy is sexy.
And I've been in a triangle relationship.
The reason why triangle couples normally don't work is because, just like her, they emotionally feel abandoned. When you depend one more than the other, that's not really right. That's why triangle relationships normally are bad and complained about. Because you eventually have to choose.
Just as a serious note, we're not messing with anybody's beliefs.
We're not. I act like a dick, and I just do it to make people laugh. Especially Rose over here, because she laughs like a unicorn, and I just like hearing her laugh.
Alright, I think we should just continue.
Yes, majestical unicorn. Or let me give you this example. Sonic the Hedgehog and other official ones are getting paired non-stop with multiple characters. Yet, yeah, people complain about them all the time too. Open your eyes, Son Sal and Son Amy should be proof enough alone. Official outside their own fandom. Yeah, they complain about Rainbow Dash and Sonic too. But mostly fan characters. They don't call that a whore. Yeah, they do. Why do you think Becky left? Why do you think this person I also mentioned left DeviantArt? They get called a whore. But they call the most innocent ones with story, reasons, and why triangle couples worse? Now, that's what I call unfair. Innocent? Lady, I've seen you have sex with Shadow. You're not innocent. Well, people hate Son Dash for a reason, because they would never meet, it makes no sense, and it just feels like they're only paired because of their speed.
I think they're both cocky too, like they have similar personalities, but yeah, that's about it.
They only get paired because of that. It's never explained how the hell Sonic got into their universe or anything. People really do complain about that. People complain about crossovers all the time. Only reason now you're getting complaints is because, one, people are now more aware of it. Because of a certain person I keep mentioning. This sounds an awful lot like what she did. Okay.
Let's continue.
I know Shadow X Suzanne was my first main pairing of mine. Why do you have to put main twice? That's a double. That you don't need that. It's like putting the. Oh well.
A lovely triangle couple won't kill you. Oh my god, I hate this excuse.
What if they could? I think yours probably would, because Shadow is, an anti-hero. He probably would, because he has guns, and cars, and alien gun things, and all these kind of stuff. He kills people quite a lot in this game.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything until you read.
Okay, there are a bunch of triangle pairings and people that don't mind that, but they do mind mine. Yeah, the reason they don't mind yours and others because it's probably they don't know about them. The people they do mind is because they do know about them. Trust me, if they knew about yours, they'd probably be pissed at you more. Because you only got 2 comments? That's what you're complaining about? 2 whole comments saying, oh, why are you doing this? Yeah, that's not really a stipulation for an entire journal ranting about how you want to bones Shadow and Silver. That's not really a good basis to keep this journal, or make it. Hold on, listen to this. It's also not, it's like no one is allowed to do anything anymore. People always shall complain, and I know that. Then why the fuck did you make the journal? If you know people are gonna complain, why the fuck do you make it?
You're complaining too, lady!
Yeah, you're complaining about them complaining. So if you don't mind it, why the hell are you complaining? That's like saying, I don't like chocolate ice cream, and yet you eat it. And you bitch about it the entire way. It's like, I don't mind eating chocolate, I just don't like it, and you keep eating it, and you're saying, but it tastes so gammy. Then stop eating the fucking chocolate ice cream, dumbass! It's that simple. You don't have to eat it. You don't have to acknowledge it. You don't. All you have to do to these people is say, I understand, it's okay, and all that kind of stuff. You just basically, take it to account, shrug it off, and probably try to make their complaints or perhaps criticism, because I highly doubt these people are saying, "Ugh, die, go in a hole, you stupid whore, ah." Because I highly doubt it's probably that. I highly doubt it is, because normally people like this confuse criticism for, "Oh my god, you must die in hole because you butt slut."
Okay, continue reading.
I'm sorry, I have to be funny because I like the fact you laugh throughout the whole thing. But at least look at what you're doing to the artist with dreams and the person itself. You don't show respect for them, respect their lives and loves what they want to draw. You know there have been artists that love pedophilia, bestiality, and also a ton of other things. Yeah, we can kind of say if it's wrong or not, because guess what? In reality, not everyone's nicey nice, and not everyone that's an artist is pure. People like some really fucked up things. Because,
I've seen it.
Oh yeah, you've seen it. Just like the person I mentioned before. She used to draw rape. I wonder why that wasn't looked over too kindly. Perhaps probably because someone like me would have said, that is not sexy, that means you must be fucking crazy. Because that's a horrible thing that happens to people. It is not consensual. It is mentally jarring and life-scarring. Welcome to the real world. I'm sorry. Okay, go!
Alright.
Go, my unicorn! Go!
Go, 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 go! And it's my own world and story to begin with. No one is forced to like or agree with it. Not everyone can like something. I will respect that. As long as you, the viewer self, respect the person, what he or she draws.
Wait, what? Why the hell did you make the journal then? Don't you respect the people that have the opinion against your opinion then? Doesn't that show disrespect for the other fellow artists that may have a problem with what you draw?
Yeah, it does.
Good perspective, Rosemary. That was very informative. I was just kidding.
Yes. I am Laka's little helper.
Respects what he or she draws. People draw child porn. We have to keep mentioning this because I don't think this person understands in the real world. There are laws and stipulations against what you can make in art. You can't draw naked children. You can't. You can shout and scream all day, but it's a naked child. You're still sexualizing a child. If it's nude art, it's debatable. But with stuff like this, it's not. You're drawing straight out porn. You can get into trouble.
Yes. Don't post hate comments. It won't get you any more. What?
Won't get you any.
People will.
What does that mean?
What? I don't.
Any more piece of ass? I'm pretty sure they got plenty of boobage and ass to satisfy them for years to come. I'm sorry, but I can't respect someone that doesn't even respect the decency of other people who are trying to say, hey, I have a problem with this, can you explain to me? Or something like that. I can't respect people that can't even think for a minute, maybe I should respect the opinions of others if I'm telling them to respect everything I draw and love it unconditionally. No, if you draw something that's weird, you gotta expect that, hey, you gotta respect the opinions of others to think, perhaps maybe this is wrong to some people. It's not like polygamy is against some forms of religions, right? You can keep breeding, Rose. Breed, my beautiful flower.
People will see it who like it, comment on yours, and a rant is starting all over again. And for the drawer like me,
the drawer?
It doesn't.
She's a drawer now? Oh my god, a drawer with tits! Mankind has truly invented something wonderful. I can motorboat my cabinet now. You need to motorboat them cabinets. Keep reading.
I will always keep on drawing because I love doing it, and they'll continue for the few supporters and lovers of my work.
Yeah, because just like the rest of the world, they're clearly not winking it. Because, you know, Samus, all of her fans must be clearly legitimate people that never say, that never want to fap towards their images. Because, you know, that's not Samus' catchphrase, I'm watching you fap. Because, you know, when you draw porn, that clearly doesn't happen. Seriously, you understand this logic. When you draw porn, you attract people that are only interested in porn. They're not really your followers. They fap to you. Literally, they'll fap to any.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta do this as well. Why can't the people who dislike it comment too? Because how do you know if you don't like an image until you comment, discuss it, look at it, or something else? This is why I hate the excuse. How do you not know you like something unless you look at it or try it?
I mean, little kids get that concept.
Eat your broccoli. Maybe you will like it. I don't know. Your genetics might say you probably will throw it at the wall. For all I know, you probably are a crazy dino monster. Who knows? My brain is on crack right now. You can continue reading, Rosemary, while I go critically insane.
Okay, you haters won't get me away from DA. Even if it hurts me, I'll regain my strength and just continue liking what I want.
Are you 16? You're 24, I know you were. Only 16-year-olds should use you haters.
Actually, her profile says that she's 17. I could be wrong about that, though.
She makes her character 24, so I'm assuming that's probably her real age, because, you know, sometimes those age things on DeviantArt don't update themselves, and they just leave them as that for years on end. You haters won't get me away from DA. Here's the thing. If that was really true, then why'd you make the journal? If you're just gonna regain your strength and it doesn't bother you, why'd you make this journal? You're clearly showing it affects you and you've lost some strength if you were willing to acknowledge the fact that, hey, these comments are rude and affecting the artist. Rosemary, continue reading your awesome unicorn ways.
Okay! Just please, respect others what they do. If you don't like it, don't comment, oh my god, or shout it out. It won't get you anywhere. But for the people who do respect others and perhaps respect me, oh, of course. You people have a kind heart, and I will continue my work for you, you kind watchers and fans.
Fat.
No!
Yes,
honey.
that's what they're doing!
Honey.
I'm sorry! That's what they're doing. Kind-hearted? I'm sorry, I highly doubt that. Because people will act nice when they think they'll get something out of it. You ever seen a guy that wants to get laid, how nice he'll act? And then afterwards he'll go, hey, get out of my bed, make me a sandwich, I don't give a shit.
You want me to continue?
No! I must acknowledge this, don't comment or shout it out, because this sounds like what a little kid would say. Rosemary, you want to comment on that? Because I know how much that pisses you off.
First off, people have a right to say their opinion on something. If you don't like it, I hate this excuse so much. It sounds so childish.
How do you...
It's a criticism. It's a shield against criticism.
It won't get you anywhere. Obviously it has. If you made a journal acknowledging the fact that you actually hear what they're saying, let me put it to you this way. Don't comment or shout it out. How come people are allowed to like your image? Because they have an opinion. People are also allowed to not like your image, because not everyone is the same. Mindless sheep tend to like anything that's thrown at them.
Oh, yes.
Just like the people we mentioned before. They supported this person even though she drew rape. Even though she said being gay was rape. Even though I have no idea why that person was obsessed with rape, but apparently they were. Here's the thing. When you do something bad, people are going to call you out on it. Doesn't matter if it's on the internet or in real life. If you do a shitty thing at your job, they're going to call you out on it. They're not going to be sugarcoating it. They're going to say, oh, hey, that was bad. Don't, or shout it out. How did they shout it out on DeviantArt if you don't... I think we're the first ones to shout it out, but even then, we're talking very calmly. So, are you hearing voices in your head there, sweetie? Might explain why you refer to your triangle couple as them. Okay, moving on.
Alright. You might say I have changed, and that's true. After taking a break from something shitty and watching 3 childhood movies I watched from my past, I learned a lot in once. And I feel bad responding rude to the nice ones, and I am sorry for that.
Wait, you respond rude to the nice ones? Yet you're calling the people that give you rude comments a whole joke. Oh my god, this person's so much like Akai. I'm just gonna say it right now. You respond rude to your nice comments, yet you say, thank you for supporting me and all that kind of crap. Now you're just saying, okay, yeah, I do treat my watchers like shit. That doesn't show respect for your watchers then!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! You misspelled a lot too. You should put al-ot.
Al-ot.
You might say I have changed. That is true after taking a break from something shitty. Yeah, let me guess you what that shitty was. She was called out. Again. Because this isn't the first time this person's been called out, but for some reason, people keep supporting her. I wonder why. Titty, titty, titty.
Okay, jiggle, 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 jiggle.
All them titties. All them glorious big titties. I'm sorry, but how do you not see why people support you? How do you not see that? Do they say, oh, I want more clean art? No, they're literally saying, oh, that's sexy. You should know this by now. They're not watching you because they are fapping to you. People don't watch Zone Sama because, you know, anime's just like the original show. No, that people watch Zone Sama because they're fapping to Zone Sama. Otherwise, Zone Sama would never say, I'm watching you fap. Is that simple logic? Oh, she feels bad responding to the rude ones? How come she doesn't acknowledge in the journal the people she's responding rude to and give, like, a public apology to them? That's kind of irrelevant. Keep reading.
Oh, sorry. Remember, if you respect someone's likes, you might respect they might respect you back.
Hold on a sec.
I have a few female friends.
Because she just basically said I was rude to the nice ones. So, she contradicted herself. They respected you, and you didn't give them respect back. You see the problem here?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can keep reading. I'm sorry.
Okay, I have a few females friends of mine who have a fave shadow X whoever pairing. Consider they respect and like mine, I respect theirs as well.
Yeah, that's why you talk to your fans, even though they give you nice comments, like shit. I'm gonna use that against you, because you just basically acknowledged the fact that even though they gave you respect, you didn't give it back, and you had to wait until someone gave you a shitty comment to acknowledge the fact you treated them like crap.
I'm sorry, but I can't speak English anymore.
It's okay. Shadow's been frozen for 50 years. He's technically as old as your grandfathers or parents. So, basically shipping him with him is kind of pedophilia. But they respect and like mine, I respect theirs as well. Guys, you're all adults. You don't need to ship yourself with Shadow. I know his personality is like a dry sponge. You can basically make him as pornographic as possible, since his personality basically stipulates, I don't give a fuck. That's his personality. Dry sponge along with I don't give a fuck. That's his personality.
I just want to, like, draw a sponge with glasses and just...
Draw a sponge with Shadow spikes. That's what Shadow reminds me of. It's just a dry sponge with spikes.
Okay.
Okay, but Shadow X whoever pairing. Guys, you're old enough to be in freaking college and graduate high school. I think you guys should pretty much know at this point you can draw your own fan characters, so you can ship them and do whatever the fuck you want with them. Especially since you're able to make yours 24. Why do you have to ship with Shadow? Why? You can make a fucking character like Shadow. I've seen this done before. I've seen him done exactly before by Konami with, Gyro, otherwise known as Orange Shadow. I'm sorry, that's Orange Shadow. You see? You can do that.
Alright, want me to continue? Because we're almost at the end of this.
Yeah, keep going.
Alright, sorry for this long journal. I just had to get this out before my inbox was full of those Silver X Susan rants. I don't draw them that often, so don't worry. Shadow and Silver are good buddies, and the story for both couples will come out with reasons, okay? They're not excuses. I have a real big story, but we're not even close to that part.
Why didn't you develop the story before posting the images? So that way you didn't have to explain yourself over and over to the Silver X Susan fans. And also, this is the thing all the time. People hate scanning Sonic character with OCs. It's fairly common. Especially since you just basically said you didn't give any rhyme or reason to them being together, and why the hell you're still with Shadow. You see the point here?
You still haven't made the story, so... And you just showed the picture, so I'm just going to judge from what I see. That's what people do.
If they look at it and see a problem, they're going to judge you for it. And also, Shadow and Silver are good buddies. How is that possible after Shadow kicked Silver in the back of the head in Sonic 06? I think I'd be pretty pissed about that still.
I don't see them as buddies.
I don't see them as buddies either, especially since now you want them to fuck the same girl, and Silver's 14, so, yeah, I can only see that go so well. And also, real big story. Let me guess. There was a fight. There was a war. She's an ancestral goddess, princess, something like that. Because that's the only reason I see she keeps wearing these garments like this. I'm sorry, but I don't really think there's a good way to explain why the hell you're fucking two guys. Both of them, basically in a way, pedophilia.
Hey, it reminds me of Twilight. I'm sorry, that was
No,
bad.
it's okay. You can say it. It is Twilight. It is Twilight. Shadow is Edward, and Silver is unfortunately Jacob, with less abs and more child personality crap. Run, Silver! Run away! transform
Yes,
into werehog and run.
Psychedelic werehog.
Totally rad, dude.
I'll read the last part now.
Okay.
Thanks for reading till, in bold text, thanks for reading till the end. If you want to comment honestly and please not rudely about this journal I write, quote, I respect in your comment to prove you read the journal from beginning till the end. I love all you people, watchers and fans I draw for, and I will draw with a smile forever.
Wait, you draw for your fans, yet you draw shipping yourself with Shadow and Silver and you getting complaints? That's not drawing for your fans if people are complaining about it. That's drawing for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's truly fans of this couple somewhere.
Also, here's the problem with this. You misspelled till. It's T-I-L, not T-I-L-L. You basically said reading to the end. Yeah, you wrote this on a metal jug. I'm sorry. I want to act like an ass, but I can't help myself. Please not rudely about this journal. Write I respect in your comment to prove you read the journal. No. I'm not going to write I respect. I'm not going to respect someone that doesn't respect other people to have their voice of opinion to tell you bluntly, hey, there's a problem with this. There's a problem with what you're doing. There's a problem with what your viewpoints are. I'm not going to respect someone that can't even respect the decency to know not everyone's going to agree with them. I'm sorry. I'm a very blunt person. I'm not going to respect someone that basically said, I treat my fans like shit, but, you know, I'm not going to say sorry to them publicly. I'm just going to keep acknowledging the fact of the few comments I get saying, hey, I have a problem with this, over the billions of nice ones I get all the time. That's called being egotistical. When you acknowledge your hate comments more than the comments that like you. Oh yeah, Akai, written all over the place. This is basically an attention journal saying, hey, I want no criticism. Please write, I agree. Basically like the terms and conditions of your iPhone, so you can never do it. No, I'm making a video. Going to basically tell this person, along with Rose, no one should respect someone that can't even respect basic human logic.
That was beautiful, honey.
I am sorry. And also, this person linked their Ink Bunny in the journal. Here's the problem with that. Ink Bunny's a pornographic site. You have porn on your Ink Bunny. You're not supposed to link that. That could actually get you banned. And in huge trouble.
Yeah, and another thing, Ink Bunny also allows child porn. Oh, sorry, not child porn, cub porn.
Yes, because, you know, the law of 2003 clearly doesn't stipulate it doesn't matter if it's a cartoon or not. If it's personifying a child, it's still child porn. You can draw what you want if you respect the laws of America or the world, because there are laws in every country that stipulate what you can and can't draw. Truth-Lely-Gaia, if you want people to respect you, you gotta respect the ones that literally say, I don't agree with you with this. Because in the real world, that's gonna happen. You get a job, you mess up, they're gonna say, I don't agree with what you did. Here's what you did. Here's what's gonna happen. That's the real world. If you don't learn that now, let me tell you, you're screwed. Take it from me.
Yes.
I'm going to be an anesthesiologist, basically one of the highest ranking doctors in the country. Guess what? If I fuck up, I'm screwed, because that stays on my record. And they're not going to tell me nicely, oh, hey, you messed up. This could have killed someone, but that's okay. No, they're not going to sugarcoat it. They're going to say, you're fired. You nearly killed this person because of your stupid idiocy. Welcome to the real world. No one's nice about anything, because it's to help you. But, yeah. But, yeah, this has been the video. I'm sorry if it sounded a little dickish and stuff like that, but that's how I basically express, you know, my criticism, basically in a way that makes people laugh and try to, you know, downplay it a bit. And Rosemary kind of puts it in a way that's, you know, basic for everyone, which is a good thing because I tend to over-explain things. Isn't that right, Rosemary?
Yes, I am a very simple person.
And I am a very long and exposition type person because I am stupid. The end. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please feel free to send this to her, because if we send it, we probably will get blocked instantaneously. Because she acts so much like Akai, she's basically saying you can't say anything towards me because other people do it. Yeah, other people get shit too, blah blah blah. So have a nice day, everyone, and we hope to make more videos for you in the future.
Yes, we love doing this. This is fun. And thank you all for watching this. We're sorry for the length. I know it's 40 minutes, but we thank you a lot for your patience. Even if you don't agree with us, feel free to express your opinions. Just please be rational.
You can be unrational. I deal with the comments because this is going on my account, and I'm not a rational person. I'm completely crazy, so you can be as crazy and nutbag as you want. Unlike other people, I'm actually a human being. I realize, hey, some people express their hatred and love in different ways. Some people express their criticism in a way basically saying, you suck!
Beautiful.
I don't mind. But this is the thing where people need to learn now. Because not everyone's gonna agree with you. Okay, we're done. Have a great day. Sorry.